happily living with the fact that I have alopecia. Some may say that if you're happy, then you wouldn't make a change. But just because you're happy doesn't mean that you don't want change or you don't want to see progression. So when I say that I am happy living with alopecia, it means I'm going outside and I'm not feeling uncomfortable if someone stares at me. That means I'm going outside just into the world knowing that I have these patches on my head and I'm confident walking around with my hair out and not giving a somebody is going to say something about it. So that's what I mean when I say I'm happily living with alopecia. I am doing things to fix that, and that's what this video is going to be, to let you guys know my journey of how I am fixing that and how I'm going to continue to striving to still be happy, because one, I am very healthy and I'm just excited that I'm finally comfortable enough to go outside and to go to work with having my hair exposed. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, September 24th. If you are in Virginia, Hampton Roads area, fall really feels like it's here today. I woke up, I was so freaking chilly. I made me some coffee and I made me some breakfast. I was recording a video for that I'll be adding in my vlog that I will be posting on Sunday, my weekly vlog. And it was very delicious. It's always delicious. But I'm coming to you guys today with just a video that I want to actually make it current and do monthly updates with you guys, and also updates for myself. So I know that this is keeping me accountable as far as like making sure I do A, B, and C, because I'm going to be recording it. But this is a video tailored only to my journey, my experience, the whole 9 yards with alopecia areata. So just to give an update of synopsis of how everything came up to part to today. Sometimes I gotta take the glasses off. So in 2017, I had locks for 14 years and I cut them off in 2017 to a very low cut. At the time, I did not notice any empty spots in my scalp besides just like these two right here, and then my edges, thought those were normal. But then 2 years later, 2019 in October, I went to my barber. I just told her I just wanted to cut everything off, start from normal, because my hair texture just wasn't pliable. And I know that I'm black and our hair can be, sometimes it can be very coarse or whatever, but it was just really weird. Like, I just feel like I wanted to start over and just get rid of it. So that's what I did. Excuse my pimple. I got some breakouts going on because I went back to using my face wash that I normally use. So I feel like it's pulling everything out. But anywho, so she cut it off and I just noticed that I had all of these spots in my head, which were bald spots, and there was probably at least about 35 of them. I think it's where my locks used to be. I'm not 100% sure because I know I had got my hair done with braids, but I remember when the girl was doing my hair with braids, she was like moving my hair around a lot, trying to figure out where to put the parts, and I kept hearing her say and then when I got my hair done again, there was another young lady. She told me that I had a few missing spots, and I thought she was just talking about my front. She was talking about some hair serum that she could make to give me, and that was that. And I never looked more into it. This was before I cut my hair off again. So long story short, I went to the dermatologist finally this year. I think it was either April or May, and I got blood work done. They took a skin graft of my scalp just to check for fungal. They tested me for, different blood work as far as like making sure I didn't have any other sicknesses, as far as like sickle cell, syphilis, and just a few other things. No shade to anybody who got that, but I know I ain't had that. So all that came back negative, and thank God I did not have any fungal on my scalp, and it just came back that I have alopecia areata. They did let me know that my vitamin D was severely low, and I was prescribed vitamin D for 16 weeks. I had to take one each week. I finished off of that already, and I did notice a difference with myself, but I did also at the same time have been going outside, just being like, at the park, just doing stuff outside, getting vitamin D. And let me tell you, I got a serious tan. So that, I believe, helped a lot. I've been off of that. So I don't know where my vitamin D levels are. I would like to get my vitamin D levels checked again, just so I can know what's going on. This coffee is pretty good. Actually, I have leftover, and I'm going to make some more. After my vitamin D was checked, I've been taking that and things been working, whatever. Also, my dermatologist, they prescribed me a topical cream, and that topical cream, well, actually, let's go back. So when I first found out my spots, I was using black castor oil. That did not work. And then black castor oil on my scalp for some time, I realized that wasn't working. So I felt like I needed to amp it up and start using something else. So one of my cousins told me about this Seiji hair oil. They know someone where it works for them, and it's currently working for them. But I tried this and I used just about nearly all of it, and it didn't work. It doesn't work for me. It smells absolutely amazing. It has the dropper in it, and it smells really great, but it just wasn't working for me. I mean, I'm sure it's a great product for someone else, and I love Seiji for their oils and their diffusers and all of that stuff, but in particular for me, this was not helping with my form of alopecia. So after I used this, that's when I went to the dermatologist, and I finally went to the dermatologist because it took forever to get my appointment. That's when they did all the tests, blah, 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 blah. And then that's when they told me about the vitamin D, talking about the form of alopecia that I have in my head. And they prescribed me a topical cream. The topical cream, I thought it was in my last video, my weekly vlog, but actually it was not. I had cut that part out by mistake. But they prescribed me a topical cream that has steroids in it, and I was using it for about maybe 3 solid months on my scalp, where the parts where my hair was missing, where my hair is missing, and I did notice that was starting to grow in. But the entire time that I've been using that, I obviously felt very uncomfortable, just because number one thing that, that turned me off about it was the whole fact that steroids is in it. And I know every time I'm supposed to have a doctor's appointment every month, I actually haven't been back in like 2 months because they want to put steroid injections onto my hair patches. And I told them that I don't want to move forward with it finally, just because I'm not comfortable with that, and I'm definitely not comfortable with the topical cream. And the reason why I'm not comfortable with it, and I know a lot of people do use that or whatever, I just don't feel comfortable for myself using any type of steroids on my body. The simplest things that get onto your skin, they penetrate and they do things to you. And I just honestly wasn't comfortable with using that on my scalp, just for the simple fact that it's a steroid cream. And I know that it was working, but I don't want to get hooked to using that, because alopecia can come and then it can leave, and then it can come back and then leave, and then I don't want to be stuck for years and decades using topical cream, just because over time, I'm not comfortable with that. And I did ask the doctor, well, what is it going to do to me? You're putting it on my scalp that's next to my brain. She said, well, it's not enough to penetrate, but over the decades and years of using it, why wouldn't it? So that's another reason why I didn't want to use that. So my mother-in-law did tell me about Donna's recipe, which is Tabitha's brown hair oil, and then she also makes biotin as well. So I did purchase that, and it finally came in the mail about 2 days ago. This is it right here. I've I barely used it, obviously. I've used it for 2 days now. I've just been putting it on the morning and night. Just putting a few drops on my head and then just like, you know, putting it in. But hopefully, I'm hoping that this works. This was made for the people, and it was made by a person of color who, you know, has a similar hair structure as mine. So I'm kind of interested in really hoping that that does work for me. Also too, I've been taking these My Kind collagen supplements. I have not been consistent with this at all, but this entire week I have been. This is by Garden of Life My Kind Organic Certified Organic Whole Food Organic Plant Collagen Builder. It's support for beautiful hair, skin, and nails, and there are 60 tablets in here, and it is a food supplement. But I have been consistent this entire week taking these, and I really honestly have to remember, because I've had this for months and I would take it like once here. I'll take it like once, like every other week, but you just take one every day to help with that. But it does tell you all the ingredients on here if you are interested in knowing exactly what's in here. These are very pricey. I want to say this bottle was $30, so I really need to make sure that I'm using it. I mean, anything, you know, like that's pretty expensive if you're paying for quality or whatever. So that's the update with my hair situation, living with alopecia. If y'all see my last video, actually I'm gonna put some clips in here to show you guys what my hair has been looking like. I know for the past couple times, so my barber has been cutting my hair, and he did notice from the first time when I first went to him, and then the second time there wasn't in my patches. So I am enjoying wearing my hair cut this low. I'm enjoying it. It does make me look different. I mean, although I know I'm aging or whatever, but like I feel different. If I would have known I felt this comfortable with my hair this short, I would have cut my hair in college, just because, for the simple fact, I love washing my hair in the shower. I love, like, I don't know, everything feels great about it, especially like in the summer when it's hot out, because you feel it, like it just feels really good, just like having nothing up here. The only thing that does bother me, and I don't know how Kendall does it because he has a bald head, is when I am sweating so much, the first place my sweat goes to is my eyes, because there's no hair there to catch it, and it is so annoying. But other than that, it feels absolutely great. So I'm going to come back with you guys with another month hair update. So the next video I'm going to post will be on October 24th. No, I'm gonna record again on October 24th, and I'm gonna do another hair update of how my hair is looking. I'm sure by then I'll have another haircut. The pictures that I did show was when my barber had cut my hair, and that's what I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like, and I'm gonna use that comparison video to what my hair is gonna look like next month. So I'm pretty excited about that. But thank y'all for watching this video. I hope that you will enjoy being with me on this ride, and I'm excited for what my future holds for me with my hair. I know some people were like, don't make it a big deal, it's just hair, but it's my hair, so that's how I feel about it. But until next time, make sure y'all come back on Sunday to watch my video, and I'll see y'all later.